Annie, I was listening to one of your broadcast media, a lady who sells ice kinky. She was crying literally on radio that she didn't, because of the doomsaw and because she doesn't have timetable, she did 50 bottles of ice kinky. Her friend, who also is in the same business, did 50 bottles and she had lights out. So the friend brought hers to her house because at that time she had lights. Annie, the lights went off and the 100 bottles of kinky got spoiled. And Napo is telling us that we should go and make our own timetable. And the Ghanaian is quiet. The only freedom and opportunity the Ghanaian has is the vote on December 7th to effect the change that will bring a lot of relief. This government is not serious with governance and they don't know what they're about. They have messed this country. And the country is in a mess. This country is beyond mess. As a friend would say, Akufado's sins are beyond too much. They are beyond too much. And the only relief that they have, you think you can use EC to declare results for you? Other than that, what will make you feel and think that you will not? Who told him it is his choice to hand over to somebody he wants? It is the choice and the decision of the Ghanaian, and he must respect that. They do not respect the laws. They do not respect the Ghanaians. That is why EC will make laws and she will not respect it, and she's still at post. Annie, you see, the Bible says that time and chance happens to us all. The Ghanaian is quiet because she's biding her time. The Ghanaian is quiet because she knows the day of accountability will come. That is why President Mahama is promising them that he will make sure that every mess, every lost, every stolen, every corrupt act of this government will be accounted for when he comes into office as President January 7th, 2025. And the Ghanaian is waiting for that. Look at how their flag bearer, the vice president, is behaving. And I heard people say he's dancing offbeat. Annie, the economy itself is offbeat. The beat, the heartbeat of the Ghanaian, the song that the Ghanaian is singing, calling on God to come and save us, Dr. Bawumia has a different beat in his mind. That is why he's dancing to that. Look at his campaign message to the public. Look at his campaign message to the audience. He has lost touch with the people. Look at his February 7th speech he gave to Ghanaians. I will cancel e-levy. I said he was talking as an opposition leader. The man's campaign is offbeat. The only thing Dr. Bawumia has gotten right throughout his campaign, I've been observing him quite for some time now. The only thing he gets right is President Mahama's name. That's all.
How?
That is the only thing. The only thing Dr. Bawumia researches on is President Mahama's name. Other than that, how can you go and stand in front of students and say, my opponent? Who is your opponent? Who is your opponent? You have gone to meet students. Dr. Bawumia campaigned on the 2 Ds to win elections in 2016, Doomsaw and Dollar. To win elections in 2016, you go and stand in front of students and you do not know that the environment in 2016 that you use is different environment in 2024. And these are people in the helm of affairs. Where a level 100 student can determine that you need to scan the environment. Somebody must scan for you, give you information before you go and talk. My opponent didn't pay. Then the student asked, when is Alawa coming? Now he couldn't mention Alawa. He said he will speak to the minister in charge of finance and ask whether they are this thing. Dr. Bawumia, this thing. What thing? What thing really? This thing.
No, he was just thinking.
He was so embarrassed.
He was thinking.
His whole team do not know what they are about. And I am so pained because he's been used as a case study for students to know how not to scan the environment, how, like the results. If you do not scan the environment and you enter there, this is the result. It is a case study for students to learn. It is so shameful. It is so shameful. The things that people will go to church and pray for, you ministers of state and the Kufuadu and Dr. Bawumia, their house helps are dashing $1 million where people are praying to God for it. House helps are dashing $1 million where people are going to God asking for dollars to trade.
What are you talking about?
This is the press house help. Didn't you see the amount of money she dashed out?
Okay.
That people are praying to God for. Go to prayer camps and see how much people are asking God to give them. And Cecilia, the press house help is doing it.
Okay.
under Ekufuado,
Okay.
under Dr. Bawumia.
Lara too. Let me have Lara.
Yes.
It's such a shame.
Hey, Magoo, this is a pure case of learning for. This is the case of the guy. They said learn for grass and went in the exam room, and the question that was asked was on cows. This is exactly what
Magoo
has
appear
done.
hiding not your appointees.
Has
IT
done.
guy, he cannot do ordinary bar graph. Your IT professor you
Magoo,
took.
this is
So
absolutely.
when we say he's a party communicator,
This is
you see
absolutely
what the result is.